and all the science enthusiasts present in this classroom. As we know that today is a Science Day, 20th Feb, every year we celebrate this as a Science Day. Basically, in the 21st century, science has reached to its peak level. Many students after 10th standard, they dream to go for science. For them, the science is nothing but the physics, chemistry, maths and biology. For them, science is nothing but the careers like engineering, medical, architecture, etc. And in the due course of time, in the science, we have forgotten exactly how the science student must be, how the science must be taught in the classroom, how the science has to be taken in the everyday life. That approach, that attitude is missing. Looking to that part of the life, that science has to be taught in a very interesting way. Like we often say, a mediocre teacher only communicates. A good teacher demonstrates. An excellent teacher inspires. On the Science Day, to inspire the young generation, to explore the hidden talent in them, we have in Pioneer Education conducted a small program in which we will showcase the talent of our 11th standard students who made certain activities and projects in the science. I think in my career of 14 years, I have never seen that the coaching institute has given such an opportunity to students to exhibit their skills, especially into the science. And we are very glad that our students have made this day very special for us. They have made various projects and they have made various PowerPoint presentations on that. I am very glad that my entire Pioneer team is working very hard to inspire our students, the new cadre, so that science can be looked in a different way. Basically, science consists of the practical, science consists of the demonstrations. The one-way teaching, like the teaching on blackboard, the teacher is explaining something and the students are grasping and going away. Rather than in Pioneer Education, what we thought of, it should be a two-way process, it should be interactive. Interactive in the sense that students should participate in the everyday teaching program. They should ask questions. And for that, we have to ignite their minds. We have to fuel their energy so that they can create the doubts. And that doubts has to be fulfilled by the teachers, by all the means, by demonstrations, by practicals, by audio video aids and everything. As we are living in the 21st century, we know that the technology has changed the face of the human. And therefore, the technology-aided teaching has become very, very important and the integral part of the student's life. In Pioneer Education, we have provided our attention that students should get the best through all the technological aids. Their involvement, their participation is very important. And therefore, we call this entire process as a two-way process, where students are more important. The student-centric education is more important. And therefore, I guess in the coming few years, all the schools and colleges and all education institutes will look forward to the more demonstrative teaching for the children, so that the journey of education becomes more joyful. The journey of education, especially science, become more adventurous for all the kids. And maybe the scientists of the past generations like Charles Darwin, like Einstein, like Isaac Newton, like Robert Koch, like Gauss, like Thomas Alva Edison, like Kirchhoff, like Ohms, like Bohr, Rutherford, so many to number. These young children are going to make the future of our country, our continent, our entire universe. Their mind has to be nourished by such kind of scientific way of teaching, by providing them the insight into the science. And I think 11th and 12th standard is the prime age where students learn the foundation of the science. Unfortunately, in the institutions, in colleges, the practicals are not taught that way. The students are not getting the real stuff in the science. And therefore, the practical touch of the science is lost. On the occasion of Science Day, we have organized a very small program for our kids, as I mentioned earlier, that let us explore something, let us commit mistakes, let us see the world with adventure inside, with that eyes. and then we can make the new breed of scientists which will make our lives, which will make our planet more beautiful in the coming years and centuries to come. I know that this is a very small step towards that, but probably these baby steps in the future will become a huge revolution in the teaching field. I am very thankful to all my entire Pioneer team, all my students and those who are watching this program, that they are giving the time to this. They have spent their time and energy for this, to making this project happening, and I am very thankful that I am very glad as a part of this organization that we are doing so many things. We are bringing so many ideas in these institutions, and they are supported by the young children. They like it very much, and we will continue our good work, and we will help our country to change the face of the India in the coming years. Thank you very much.